Central Florida may be best known for its theme parks, outlet malls, and corporate conventions, but a short drive away from the hustle and bustle leads to some of the best largemouth bass fishing in the state. Naturally, that's where I'm heading, in search of the Florida strain bass with my good friend and fellow guide, Captain Christian Bellomo. Today is all about power fishing. We're throwing search baits, covering water, and anxiously anticipating the bite.
That was so sick, dude.
The Captain's Log with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Florida Fishing Products.
I love it down here. South end of the Kissimmee chain. We were at the ramp rigging up. No one's been around. It's a Tuesday. Can't beat fishing in the middle of the week.
Dude, I'm so excited, man. I think today's really gonna set up well for us. Jonathan, we were out here a couple weeks ago, got on them good. Right now the fish are kind of on that summertime pattern, so a lot of bluegill beds. Fish are kind of be chasing bait, so we'll be out in the middle, kind of hitting sparse bluegill beds, some hydrilla, maybe some shell beds. So I think these fish are gonna be worked up, man.
Cool. Yeah, on all of my bass charters, they have been pushing bait to the surface and going crazy. So I'm sure we're gonna find some this morning and get on them.
Let's do it.
Let's go catch some fish. Throwing rattle traps.
Let's go, baby, let's go. First cast. Oh yeah. So I would keep your eyes open. I was gonna tell you, look for schooling bait, look for busting bass. Like there's gonna be kind of a mix. You'll see a little bit of shine over the water. You wanna get right on that. We were catching them two different ways, straight retrieve, burning it off the bottom, and then yo-yoing it. So letting it sink down, kind of ripping up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, when we were out here, you'll see them crashing. Just, they're running all over.
Love that.
Needlefish. They're hitting up on all kinds of big baits, so, you know.
Yeah, there's so many ways that you can catch bass. You know, I've got friends that are predominantly shiner fishermen, bait fishermen, and that's a lot of fun, kicking back and relaxing.
Definitely.
I love throwing artificials. I love this style of power fishing, searching, looking for the fish. Then once you find them, power pull down and kind of really cover a zone. But man, there's crankbaits, jerk baits, top waters, plastics. There's so many ways on that artificial game that you can catch bass.
Endless amounts of opportunities with artificial. And it's a little bit of a challenge, right? You gotta convince the fish.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
What was that? There's fish. Fish on.
There you go.
Fish on.
There you go.
There we go, buddy.
You got him. Put the power poles down.
Fish in the boat.
Nice.
Fish in the boat. Getting us started.
On the trap.
I got bit and I coasted him in.
Great work. Did he hit it on the fall or did he just on the straight retrieve?
No, on the straight retrieve. All right, we are on the board, brother.
Dude, I love it.
Love catching those Florida bass.
Beautiful color. Yeah, now they're called Florida bass.
See you, buddy.
Nice.
All right, man. Let's get another one. Do that a few more times. Yeah, they just recently changed in the state of Florida. I mean, we have talked about it for years. You've heard about guys, like Texas. I think about Texas, where they're taking Florida strain largemouth bass and breeding with Texas bass and just making these giant, really aggressive fish. We've said it for years. There's something different about our bass. And finally, after some research, FWC is like, yeah, we're on board. We have proven that there's something different about bass in Florida. So they changed the name from largemouth to Florida bass.
I think it's about time, because I've always called them Florida bass.
Yeah, I've gone with Florida black bass or Florida bass, but it wasn't ever official. And now
I never knew that there was a difference. Yeah, that's nice to know that our fish are kind of in a unique class of their own. They grow quicker. They get bigger, they're fatter.
And super aggressive. About time for me to switch these glasses and put on my coast as the sun's getting, oh, there's one.
Oh, wow, that's a big one, John.
He hit it right on the surface.
Be chill, be chill. Oh, God.
He hit it right on the surface.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm ready for you.
I don't know how good of a hook set I got.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay.
In about the same zone.
Same spot almost.
That last fish.
Ready? Yeah, baby.
That's what we're looking for, brother.
Look at that. In the net, hook came off.
Hook popped out.
Be chill, baby. We got you.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Going the right
direction.
direction.
Let's go. You're popping off over there. Well done, bro.
Great fish.
Woo.
Great fish, man.
Heck of a strike, too.
He hit it on the surface because I'm popping it over the grass.
All right, you are.
And when it got up high, he just smoked it.
Oh, man.
Cool.
Love it.
All right, it's your turn. Come on, I've got two. Time for you to get one.
Come on.
Thank you. Thanks for playing. See ya. Awesome. Good start, bro.
Dude, you're whacking them. I love it.
Let's get another one.
I love it.
The Captain's Log with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Florida Fishing Products, is brought to you by Florida Fishing Products, Icon Coolers, Danco Pliers, Temple Fork Outfitters, Skinny Water Culture, and Go Castaway Fishing Charters.
I just seen some bait busting.
Did you?
Yeah. Out in front. Look, 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 look. Two big shad just.
Oh, I missed it. I never saw it.
I seen it.
How far out?
Well, we could try it.
No. How far?
No, you said you want me to try it. I'll try it.
There's one. Oh, I got whacked.
Oh, all right. We're staying right here. That's in the same exact spot, dude. That's the same exact spot. You're getting bit right on that grass patch right there. You hit it?
Yep. Once it decides it wants to start fighting back. There it goes. Came off, I think. Here, there's one.
Oh, man. That's another good one.
You see that? Now, I sped up real fast to get the grass off of it.
Swing him in.
And he smoked it. I completely changed my retrieve just because I had the grass on it. So pop, 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 trying to get it to come off, and then I reeled really fast. And as soon as I said, oh, there goes the grass, he smoked it.
Dude, you're lighting it up. I love it.
Ready. And this one's even a little lighter than the last one.
Yeah, it is. They're kind of hanging a little bit deeper in that grass.
This guy's eyes all.
Florida bass. Yeah. Very cool.
See, buddy. He's going.
Dude, awesome work. So what, you went from like a fast to a slow and then?
No, I hooked that grass. So
you just popped it out of the grass.
I was trying to pop the grass off of it, and I was speeding in fast.
Didn't we just say, I said, hey, I think you got one. You're like, no, it's grass, and you did have grass.
Yeah, I had
grass.
And then
as
soon as the grass came off, boom, he smoked it.
I love that. Everyone always thinks, when I tell them, hey, let's throw some lipless crankbaits, and they're like, oh, it's gonna get stuck in the grass. I'm like, but that's where the fish live. You know what I'm saying?
They'll stage in that grass looking for that bait to run over the grass, and then come out and whack them. Big one. It's a good one. Yep, keep them down, keep them down. I'm reeling in, I'm gonna get the net.
It's a good fish, Captain Jonathan.
Take your time, take your time.
She's got it, she's choked it, man, choked it. Ready, 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 ready. Get her, get her, get her, get her.
Nice job, dude, nice job.
Yeah, that thing hit it though.
Just like the other one, where it's, I mean, the head of that lure is in its mouth. He
Choked
just won.
it.
That fish just came up and
Oh my
wrecked it.
gosh.
Tail slapped the water like.
Jumped out of the water, crushed it. I mean, my heart was pounding, bro. Thanks for that net job,
I'll
man.
tell you, I got you in numbers, but you got me in size so far. Let's keep fishing. Let's keep fishing. I think we're establishing a little bit of a pattern and a little bit later in the morning, but with this overclick cast, it feels like it's still really early.
Feels like we just woke up and kind of holding back a little heat, so these fish are still wolf packing.
Yeah.
They're still running across and they're chewing. I mean, he choked it.
Yep. All right, let's get it back in the water and we'll take
Awesome,
off.
man.
Keep fishing. That was awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
baby.
Love that, dude. It ate it good, fought good.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Swam away just how we want them to. All right, let's get another one, bro.
Holding you to it, man.
I'm on
Holding
this
you
side
to
now.
it.
I was all the way out there. I had just made a
it.
cast, and you hooked up. I had to reel mine all the way back in before I could be ready.
Did you see that was on the back end of my
Yeah,
cast? All of our strikes today have been within 10, 15 feet of the boat. That was on the very end of my cast, and I thought I hit a brick.
Well, let's find a couple cinder blocks.
Has it been that long? I think it's been 7, 8 years. I met you at Bass Pro when I worked there.
Yeah.
And you were doing a fly tying class. And
Every Wednesday.
That's right. I said, hey, Captain Jonathan, I would love to be a captain one day, and now here we are. So I appreciate you and your encouragement and support, and it's been awesome.
Well, I didn't do much, man. You put in the work. I'm still out fishing these so far today.
You are. Don't forget who's got big fish. Though.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget.
I know. We're not done yet.
You got first and most. And I got big, so you're beating me 2 out of 3. All right.
I love it. Well, this overcast definitely is keeping us on the cooler side this morning.
It's definitely got the water temp down a little bit, and we just.
It might not be down, but it's not rising as fast as it normally would with this breeze and all this cloud coverage. You know, my thought would be the fish would transition by mid-morning, but we're still working on dialing that, because we caught them spread out, but I know that school's sitting here. I know that school's sitting here.
Well, we just gotta wait for that bite window to turn on. I mean, a lot of the times when we're out here, you'll just, you know, it could be an early morning deal. Might need just a little bit more sun, but that's why we're kind of hitting from 2 different angles.
Yeah.
You know, we went this way this morning. We're going back east right now, so.
Covered in water, power fish.
That's it.
This fish.
Oh, keep him hooked, keep him hooked. Oh, that's a big one. That's the one we want. Go, 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 go. Nice, bro, nice.
Stay down.
I got the net right here. I'm reeling in.
Stay down. Stay down, fish.
Come on, John. Ready, 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 ready?
Here comes. Barely hooked, barely hooked.
Got him, boy.
Oh, man.
We're always getting hooked on the chinny chin of our chin here, buddy.
Saw that hook just kind of that lure flopping around when he was jumping.
Gotta use my Danko pliers here. Oh, man.
Nice.
Great work, bro.
Nice. Chunk.
That's what I'm talking about.
Catching chunks on the rattle traps, dude.
And they're eating it today. You could tell, like we just talked about, that bite window, right? Sunlight starts shining through the clouds. Fish are starting to see that flash and that flare on the bait. Boom.
Boom. Love it.
Loving it.
Just like when I was a kid, man. Throwing rattle traps when I was a kid with my dad. That's what it brings me back to.
Little memories.
Love it. All right, let's get it in.
He's flared up too. See that?
We'll get another.
He's fired up.
There you go. Oh, I almost let you go. I love when they slide out and then you grab onto them.
I've actually never seen that before. That's pretty cool.
All right.
We're neck and neck.
Hey, listen.
We're neck and neck.
I don't know. That's pretty close.
Oh, come on now.
We didn't weigh them, so I'll go with we're right on there.
Mine was a little longer.
We need one that's like obviously bigger. Until then, I'll say we're tied. Yeah, I know neither one of us get down here too often. I love running here and fishing. I've got a couple of clients who live out of state, and this is one of our places that we'll come, but I don't fish on this particular lake very often. I know you were just here for the ICAST Cup.
That's right.
In that tournament.
Yeah, we came down here 2 days in a row. I got some great sponsors, and they like to fish the Cup, and I come down here every year. We actually won the Cup last year. We won the ICAST Cup, and basically what it is, it's not a tournament that you would win anything on. It's more of a charity event.
For Keep America
Fishing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. All the sponsors from ICAST get together. Everyone fishes and competes, and you know, if you win, you get some pretty big bragging rights. This past year, we did pretty well. We got a top 12 finish. So
awesome.
Figured that we'd come back out here with you and see if we can't get them back on again. So.
Well, I ran into you at ICAST like we normally do, stop and chat, and you said, "Dude, fishing's good. Let's go." Fishing's always good.
It has been good.
So here we are, putting fish in the boat. I got a wet arm to prove it.
Well, and you know, there's nothing
Just
more
release
fun
one.
than doing what we're doing right now.
Well,
normally we're chucking worms and stuff. This is fun fishing.
No, I do love this power fishing, and no pressure today. Just going fishing with the buddy.
I love it. Biggin. This is it, Jonathan. This is a giant.
Take your time. Take your time. I'm reeling in. I'm gonna get the net. Good fish, bro. Really good fish.
Come here. John, come on.
Take your time.
Come on.
Got him. Yeah, bro. Give me some. Yes. All right. I've been ahead all day. You got me.
Thank you.
You got me on the big one.
Brother. Thank you for
Mine
giving me that.
wasn't much smaller, but you got me.
I got you a little bit.
Got it. Get that out of the way.
Yeah, man.
Well done, bro. You know, it's warmed up. It's summertime pattern. We hit them hard this morning. This last little bit, we've been pushing. We said one more fish. We're gonna fund that one more fish before it gets hot.
Nice big one to end it, brother. That was fantastic. I mean, listen, for summertime fishing, like you said, got on them quick. Had to pull out a big at the end just to do it to them.
Heck yeah, bro.
I think there's no better way to end it, man.
And what a beautiful fish. What a beautiful fish. Well, we'll get her back in, head back to the dock. I owe you lunch, man. You caught the biggest. I owe you lunch.
Man, thanks.
All right, let's get it going. We'll get home. There she goes. What a day, bro.
Yeah, baby.
Get done before it gets super hot. Put some fish in the boat, summertime pattern, you know, it's warming up.
Exactly, man. We really got on it. Like you said, there's no better way than getting out there, doing some really reactionary style biting. It's just fun, like you said, brings you back your childhood memories.
Power fishing, covering a lot of water, find where they're sitting, boom, boom, boom.
Love it, bro. Thanks for inviting me. Appreciate Captain's Log. It's been a pleasure.
Heck yeah, let's get out of here.
And now, the Tackle Box Tip with Captain Jonathan Moss, presented by Icon Coolers.
What a great day, bass fishing today with Christian, and great day start at home before you leave. Here's what I mean. I would much rather have to fix something on my boat at home with my garage and my tools and lights and maybe some AC instead of on the side of the road. And here's how you do that. Things happen, of course, but preventative maintenance is key. I like to check once a year my hubs. When's the last time they got replaced? I look in my notes, pull up my captain's log, and I check to see when I did my hubs last. Make sure I get those done once a year. I travel a lot back and forth for my guide service, so it's super important that we swap out the hubs. How about your trailer tires? Are they inflated correctly? Is there enough tread? Are they may pops? You ever heard of a may pop? You drive down the road and it may pop. I don't want to have that. Same with my spare underneath my trailer. Is it inflated correctly? Along with my tools in my truck, I make sure I have a spare hub, I have a tire inflator, I have a battery jump pack, I have tools if I needed to swap a hub. All of those things are crucial. What about your trailer lights? It's so important that you're seen on the road. When's the last time those are checked? These are all things that you can do at home before you go fishing. Because if you don't make it to the ramp, if you don't get on the water, you're not going fishing. So create a checklist. Have a maintenance checklist and review it once a year. And maybe review the other things like your lights and your tire pressure more frequently. But doing those things are going to keep you out on the water to let you go fishing. My dad always says, take care of your tools and they'll take care of you. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I grew up bass fishing the lakes of Central Florida with my mom and dad. It is here where I learned how to rig rods, tie on lures, and set the hook like I meant it. And I'm thankful that my wife and I are raising our kids in a similar fashion. It's safe to say that bass fishing is in our blood. I always say that fish are the bonus. Being out on the water, making memories, and chasing that next fish tail is what it's all about.